So how can people find out about cryptocurrency and where do they get started?
YouTube.
Okay. So I've learned that there are different forms of cryptocurrency. Can you give us examples of those?
There's cryptocurrency. When you get into it, you're gonna read about cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is the number one that you're gonna hear a lot about. I would definitely start with Bitcoin. Like, do your research on Bitcoin, where it got started, why it got started, the technology and the math behind it. You can really get deep into that and really see that it's a lot more than just creating money or digital money. It really has a deep intrinsic kind of spirit and story behind it. So when you hear cryptocurrency, you're mainly going to be talking about Bitcoin, and then you'll hear terms called altcoins, which are kind of different forms of cryptocurrencies, kind of like Bitcoin's little brother. Bitcoin paved the way, and now you're seeing a rise in different types of cryptocurrency where you can actually transmit the money peer-to-peer in a digital way, just like you would cash peer-to-peer without anybody coming in the way or interfering. So you have a lot of these different companies coming up, and they have their own vision, their own ideas on how they can expand on the original Bitcoin idea. For example, one of them is Steem. Steem is another form of cryptocurrency, or it's another altcoin. However, this cryptocurrency is based within an ecosystem that revolves around a social media platform.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about that. So I've heard a little bit about Steam, and it's been intriguing. Can you explain the differences between Steam and Facebook, and why one might transform or transition from Facebook to Steam would be encouraged?
That's a great question. I think it's a great comparison because essentially Facebook has become a dominant company within media, entertainment, anything. I remember when Facebook first came out and barely anybody knew about it, when it was only available to college students. And now you have grandmas, aunties, uncles, everybody's using Facebook. Facebook has become this huge conglomerate. But the only people that have actually prospered and benefited from this exponential growth of Facebook are the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world, the people actually working for Facebook. However, Facebook wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for the fact that everybody is using it. So without the content, without the users, Facebook wouldn't be what it is. So essentially Steem, what the Steemit platform does is it essentially decentralizes the social media world and builds on the concept of Bitcoin, to whereas if you're a content creator, if you're a content curator, if you're a user of the platform, you are allowed to prosper in the growth of that platform. And you prosper by accumulating Steem, which is a cryptocurrency that is mined and accumulated by the use and usership of the community around the social media platform.
So is it true that when you post on Steam or you like a comment on Steam or video that you have to be strategic because these accounts?
I compare it to Facebook because Facebook is a lot more universally relatable and resonant with most people, but it really is modeled after Reddit, which is like a message board or forum type of concept where you have upvotes. You do have re-steams, which are kind of like shares and reposts or retweets. And then you also have upvotes are essentially like likes. However, your upvotes, you have voting power. Your voting power is based on how much Steem you have or basically how much clout or I guess reputation you have amongst the community, and all of that is based on your curation, your content creation, and all of those. So it's not something where you can just go around liking everything or upvoting things willy-nilly, because you will exhaust your voting power. So it's kind of set up, it's really set up like a game, but it's real in the sense that you actually have to care about the content that you're liking and that you're sharing. That's why it's more so called curation as opposed to just liking and sharing, because curation actually involves a bit more insight, involves a bit more care and thoughtfulness. When you go in and like something, you want to make sure you read it, leave a thoughtful comment. So it's more so of a peer review type of community and platform where you are rewarded for your efforts and for your contributions to that community, which is something we haven't seen in any other social media platform. These platforms, they just blow up and they grow, and they use your content, they use the data that they glean from you, they use everything that they get from you to accumulate millions and billions, and you are not compensated anything in the end. Even to the point where now with Facebook, if you're not paying for ads, you essentially are stunting the growth of your page, and you get lost in the sauce if you're not paying them to show your ads to users. So they've really pigeonholed the common user. They've marginalized the content creators, and platforms such as Steemit, based on blockchain technology, based off of the cryptocurrency concept, are putting the power back into the hands of users and content creators, and are completely decentralizing the social media world, and I'm really excited about it.
Well, that all sounds good. I do have a lot more questions, but at the same time, maybe we can pick this up with a part 2.
Definitely.
And we can really kind of break it down into pieces, so that the common man can understand it and be able to like really see if they can implement cryptocurrency in their lives. Well, thank you for having me. I want to thank you for being on the show, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
You're right.